Hi, I'm AkinWonuola.
Okay, and I'm Mojisola, and we're at Fawaz King HQ playing the couples game. Okay, so let's see what games we have today. I better win. Who is my favorite actress?
Don't need to cover it now.
I mean, I cannot hide it. Who is my favorite actress? Who is my favorite actress?
Good question. I mean, she has a couple of them.
Do I?
But I don't think there's any particular one that stands out as favorite.
Yeah, fair enough, because I'm not a movie person. It's your turn. Yeah, I'll take. Don't let me read your question.
What's my favorite board card game?
What's this one that you always feel like a professional for, whatever? The English one. The English one. Baby, tell me now that they be calling it
You need to.
the one we always play when we go to Getaway House.
You need to.
English. Like, what English word do you know? Help me. I know it, but you know I know what I'm
starts with S. That's what.
Scrabble. Scrabble.
What I'm
Scrabble. Scrabble.
I
Scrabble.
gave you the hints.
I got it.
You see?
But you could have asked me what's the astrological sign.
I'm not interested.
Because I don't do that astrology.
I don't believe in it.
If I was an animal, what animal would I be?
Great question.
That's American great question.
A couple. Maybe you be a horse, or you be
Horse? Wait, do I shout? Like,
no.
what is
Or
the
you
characteristics
be-
of a horse?
No, it's just tenacity.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
strength,
Like Megan the
you know,
Stallion, like
strength,
Stallion.
You know, and
Yeah, I'll take that.
maybe. Yeah, I think that's probably
No,
it.
good
And maybe,
answer.
yeah,
Don't
I
change
think
it. Don't change it. I
that's
like
good
it.
enough. That's
Thank
good
you.
enough.
Your turn.
Okay.
Check the other side in case.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, and it's perfect.
But that's interesting,
Okay,
though.
ask.
What does that mean?
What?
What's my guilty pleasure?
What is guilty pleasure?
What's guilty?
I would say it's
even know what
two
that means.
things. Guilty pleasure, basically like something that you do that makes you happy, but I won't say that you feel
Like
guilty
eating too
about
much
it.
sugar.
Exactly. Say you eat chocolates, like you hide
So
to eat
what's
chocolate.
my own?
Like this one's not like my sister's guilty pleasure probably be like it's stealing to eat chocolate or sugar or ice cream. So I think for you I would say instead of cooking, you're always ordering food. Or I would say binge watching a show.
Maybe.
When we agree to do something with time. Like
maybe something
like work on a project, but you are on season something.
Yeah,
of something.
it's part of life. It's part of life. I can't keep myself.
Okay,
all right.
next.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Either one. Okay, let me ask you this one because I just want to know what your thought is. On a scale from 1 to 5, how strict were my parents when I was growing up? 5 being the strictest.
Your parents.
My parents, yes.
Not my parents.
No, my parents. You've met them. Like you.
Honestly, so 1 is what? 5 is what?
5 is strictest.
And 1 is. I'll say between 3 and 4, but maybe leaning more towards 4. Yeah, at least from some stories that I've heard.
Yeah, that's fair. Definitely not 1 or 2.
Not 5.
So it's, I mean, 5 would if 5 was too
looks
strict.
extreme.
Yeah, 3 and 4, good answer.
Okay.
Good answer.
All right. My turn there. Oh, wanted to
Maybe I would
carry
have put
2.
daddy and mommy on different scale, but it's okay.
Would I rather? Oh, no, let me see both first. Okay, this looks more interesting than this one actually. What's the best gift I ever got you?
Oh, okay. So many competing gifts in my head. I think it was
That's good news.
I think it was that cute wristwatch that you wrote "I love you" behind it. Because I wasn't expecting it, and it was customized like you. Yeah, and it's very tiny face.
Very easy.
Yeah, I loved it. I think that's the best one. And the flask bouquet you got me was gorgeous. So FYI, thank you.
Okay. That's great.
Let's see.
Great to know.
If I can-
Okay.
Ooh. This one you probably get the answer. So, if I were cooking to impress someone, you?
Good question.
What would I
like
make?
to eat.
What would I make? What would I make?
Wow. Remember that malang begiri and the wedu? That was very with the roundabouts and those things that they put inside. Those things that you can get lost inside.
Yeah.
I think that's
it.
That's
okay.
one of it. Yeah.
Well, that's true because that's like a lot of work cooking. So definitely, I have to be trying to impress you to go all the way. I'm like with the bakery.
And with all the roundabouts and the junctions inside.
Yeah. I totally agree on chicken. Your turn.
All right. What's my favorite activity that we do together? I mean, interestingly, we answered the same question in church today.
And I didn't get it. I better get it
right. So
watching TV, of course, binge watching shows, watching series, movies, TV, just TV.
All right, yeah, she got it. We need to stay Christian here.
No.
Stay Christian here.
Yeah. Who went last? I'm going first. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh.
We'll try and stay Christian here. So anyone that is not...
Am I going to answer the question or is going to answer the question? Okay, babe. Name a location on your body that you want your partner to kiss.
When? Is it...
Name a location, a part of your body that you want your partner to kiss.
Pretty simple. I don't know if there's anything more than my lips.
How dare you? Whatever, your turn. You just had to pull the pastor string on me. I hear you.
I've already said, we'll stay Christian as much as possible.
All right, pastor.
Who was your first celebrity crush? This is a good one.
Celebrity crush.
But the first one, when you were like 7-year-old or 8-year-old, when you...
I've never been a celebrity person, but I would... Who was my first celebrity crush? Omo. If I say a name, I'm just saying it because it's just a name.
No, a couple of people like Idris Elba, a number of people like I don't know, some of those.
Idris Elba.
Will Smith, maybe some.
No. So I think growing up. Let me tell you this: growing up, and my sister will testify. My parents made watching TV like a taboo. You can't be caught watching TV. My mom comes back home, she's gonna check the TV if it's hot. So you cannot deny that you were watching TV. So we didn't enjoy TV moments and start having TV crush. And there was no Instagram to have Instagram celebrity crush. So.
But your first crush could still be at the age of 22 still, though.
Okay,
it doesn't have to be as a child.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I don't know. Sorry.
Okay, blank.
Sorry, don't have.
See, I did better than
okay, this is an icebreaker. Okay, we can answer this question.
We just stay Christian.
There's deeper than there's icebreaker, so let's do. Is there anything you've been wanting to try sexually but have been too scared or nervous to ask?
We've not started that. We're Christians.
Yeah. So when we get married, we'll know more.
We'll start exploring the waters.
Yeah.
The ocean. Okay, next. Oh, you have watched for me.
Okay. I don't even think you can answer that question
either. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, I get this card is scared of us.
You are scared of the ask question.
Okay, Sibel. I'll just read it for reading, but you don't have to answer. What's the most times you've had sex in one day? We're Christians, we are virgins.
Babe, that's it.
We don't know.
Black light.
Okay, it's for you.
My turn. Let's do icebreaker instead. Oh, come on, my dress. Who do you talk to about your sex life? I mean we talk about what you like. What?
Yeah, we talk about it with ourselves. So
nobody.
There's
else.
no third party. It's a
At
couple.
least for now.
It's a couple thing. So
yes, and maybe
we don't hope to talk to anybody about it. So
okay.
Is this icebreaker? Let's see.
Boring.
Okay, good question, right?
Okay.
Is it boring sex more often or amazing sex less frequently? Quality versus quantity. That's the question.
I think I'll do quality because I think quantity can easily become a frustrating. Because it's like,
so even if it's once in 2 months,
what's that? You hitting me?
Or is it once in a month? Once in less frequently? That's what I'm asking.
I think that one is dependent on people, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Like frequency, some people tell you twice a day, every day. I don't know if that's possible.
But quality is important.
Quality is important. That's key.
Okay.
Quality is important because I've heard that people remember some orgasm, like even like at that time.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry. And I answered you that you were still digging now,
okay.
and I wanted to give you more information.
It's not necessary for this audience.
Have you ever been turned down or rejected for sex? How would you like to handle that in the future?
I don't think I go soliciting. It's me, right?
Okay, just assume that you are asking me, like when we're married, and then I turn down or reject. How would you handle it?
I mean, I think the first question about ever being rejected, I don't think so because I don't go soliciting for it. Okay. Anyways, but as far as handling it in the future, I think understanding is key. It's just like every other thing in life, right?
So you will not beg me.
For instance, if it was like a day that you were tired and really.
How do you know I'm tired?
I know your daily itinerary now. Like,
what if I'm tired and I still want to do it, but I still do shakra because I want you to beg me?
Well, so depending on what I see, then I can, try to
beg
you, and get.
How will you beg me?
Give you some ice cream or some cookies, make you, or make the dinner for the day. So.
We already know that works. Food always works. Good answer. Don't forget that you said this today. On this is Grateful Day. You promised to buy me food, so make me food.
Okay, what are the top 3 things that make someone good at sex? Oronla.
I think very important, especially when I'm going to speak from a lady's perspective because that's the perspective I know. The activities before sex is very important.
Okay.
The activities before sex is very important. And the activity after sex is also important. So that's already 2 things.
So that's number 2.
Yes. And I would say the third thing is just like being perceptive of your partner, knowing whether what you're doing is making sense or just frustrating this person or just being perceptive. And of course, I don't know, like you might want, I don't know what okay, sorry. I was just trying to talk about like instead of just being it's still the third one, but it's still the third one, but instead of just like perceptive, like sometimes I've heard that you should even talk or communicate or like so instead of just like non-verbal communication, like some verbal communication too might be important. But
certainly communication is key in a relationship.
No, my turn. I'm going to ask the question. Do you think it's okay to stay friends with someone you used to sleep with? I think we've answered this question before. What's your answer?
No.
You better be no.
For anybody, ideally, it should be a no. For anyone, it should be a no. Do you carry condoms around with you?
No, never have. But I don't know if I will. I don't know when we're married. I don't know, like if we're traveling, right? I don't know. I've never carried condoms around. So
interesting. It's men I know used to do that though. I don't know if women.
Some girls carry, of course. Women that get pregnant.
Oh, I see.
What are you talking about?
I see. Interesting.
Yeah.
So now we've come to the end of the show.
Yes. Make sure you like, subscribe.
All right. Okay. Thank you.